In basic arithmetic, you've seen concrete numbers such as 23 plus 5, and you know that 5 and 3 is 8, and there are 2 tenths, so the answer is 28. You've also seen things such as 2 times 7, and even 3 divided by 4. And you know what the answer or the solution is to these basic arithmetic problems. Now we're going to work on transitioning into algebra. We learned last year about things called variables. Variables are unknown values. So we use letters such as X or Y or N to represent something that we don't know. Variables come in handy when we're talking about expressions or equations. An expression is simply a statement. So for example, if I have X plus 5, where X is my variable, then I'm saying something plus 5. That's my statement. You could also even have an expression that says Y plus Z. This is an unknown plus another unknown. An equation, on the other hand, is when you take two expressions and set them equal, when you equate two statements. So for example, if I have X plus 5 equals 1, X is my variable, but I know that something plus 5 equals 1. I know that X must be -4 because -4 plus 5 is 1. Another example of an equation would be if you had X plus Y plus Z equals 5. If I said let Y be 3 and let Z be 2, then you would say X plus 3 plus 2 equals 5. So that equation is basically a statement of X plus 5 equals 5. So you know the only thing plus 5 that equals 5 is 0. So X must be 0. That's an example of an equation. So to wrap this up, a variable is simply an unknown value. An expression is a statement. And an equation is where you take two statements and set them equal to each other. So you have two expressions that you set equal to each other, which allows you to solve for that variable.